how can you guys find a way to score? 'Cause, without Steph, which is obviously the life of this series, is without him.
No, we're trying to push the tempo. Get extra possessions. Play through Jimmy. I think JK's been really aggressive. He's been scoring. I think everybody else has got to, take the open shots and different things like that. I think we scored decent today. I think we didn't get enough stops to win the game. We talking about winning with our defense now. I think we did a good enough job to get the win.
What do you feel? Oh, sorry.
How do you? What's it like battling with Gobert, and you also got Julius Randle out there, and even McDaniels getting in the paint? What's that like?
It presents its challenges. Randall had it going today. He had a bunch of tough shots. You tip your hat off to him. He made some tough ones. I felt we guarded him decent. We can still do a better job. But him, Rudy, they carrying put a lot of pressure on the rim, which just causes a lot of kick out for threes and different things like that. So we got to do a better job of protecting our paint and being able to defend the 3-point line.
What do you feel like went wrong in the third quarter?
I think we had a little bit too many turnovers. We talked about winning a possession game, and I think in that third we kind of turned the ball over a little bit, and that led into some Edwards threes, and they got their confidence, and we was having a tough time scoring. So I think us getting a good shot every time, and getting back in transition is going to be was big in the third.
Kevon, Draymond talked about you just got to win one game.
Yeah.
What gives you the belief and the signs that you can get the Game 5 win in Minnesota and get it back here?
We feel like we can play a lot better. We feel like we got a good game plan to win a game. We just got to execute it. We done did it for 36 minutes, 40 minutes. We got to do it for a whole 48. And I think if we do that, we can go out there and win. We have belief, we have faith. We'll take it possession by possession, quarter by quarter. We got to put together a full game and not just 40 good minutes of basketball.
Kevon, how does your guys' offense change when you're getting 9 shots from Jimmy as opposed to when he's taking 26?
Jimmy is a great manager of the game. He kind of knows when he needs to shoot more and knows when to, he's trying to pick his spots. We never really say, oh, you got to be more aggressive, because he knows when he needs to push the buttons and when he needs to go. We have the ultimate faith that he's going to make the right decision when he's in the paint, because he gets to the paint when he wants to, just deciding when he's going to take the shots or he's going to kick it out to other guys. So we kind of just follow his lead and do whatever he does.
How have you seen him battle through what he's been dealing with physically? And it sounds like maybe he was under the weather a little bit tonight.
Definitely, he's a tough guy. He don't really talk about everything that he has going on, but we know he's fighting through injuries and other ailments. But he's our leader, and we kind of got to follow what he does. We can't complain about it's that time of year where guys are hurting, and we know. We give a lot of credit for him pushing through the injury that a lot of guys probably would sit out with. So, he's been a blessing for our team, and we've been just got to follow his lead, and we're gonna keep following him, and hopefully follow for a win next game.
Kevon, you've been teammates with Steph for a long time. How would you characterize his mood as he's trying to get back and have a chance in this series?
He's been Steph's same as always. He's pretty upbeat. You can tell it's killing him not being able to be on the floor, but he's trying to keep a positive spirit, because we need his leadership, we need his energy. Even though he's not playing, we need to he brings that he still gives that confidence and that that wealth of knowledge that he has on the sideline, and everybody kind of looks to him still for for guidance and for his wisdom. So he's been starting to stay positive, but we know he's extremely frustrated not being out there. But when he's on the court, he's just trying to coach us up.
What are some of the controllables you guys feel like you could manage better in Game 5?
The turnovers, the second chance points. Those are the biggest thing we keep talking about. Trying to keep the guys off the free throw line. I think we fouled a little bit too much today too as well. So those are the things that we got to win in the margins, and I don't think we've been doing a good job of that the last few games.
Is there anything the Wolves are doing to force those turnovers? Anything particular or special they're doing?
They're a great defensive team. especially when we get in the half court. They're long, athletic, and they're putting a lot of ball pressure on us. So it makes it tough. But we just got to be more organized, get to our spots, and get to our space, and we'll be able to score.
Down 3-1, a lot of veterans in that locker room. What's kind of the mood? What's the mindset in there now?
The mindset and mood still very high. We're keeping our hopes, we're keeping our energy, our vibe still great. Because we all just gotta go get that one. But I think everybody's mindset is it's good. Nobody's down.
To kind of follow up on that, you being one of the younger players, obviously there are some guys here that have won some championships, right? But then with everyone else, is there a sense of, well, you kind of said no, but a sense of panic knowing that it's do or die from here on out in this series?
It's the next game is going to be about do or die, because we need that, if we get that one, everything going to be settled down. And I'll say it's a big one, and we just got to go out there and figure it out how to get it.
And knowing that it's a big one going into Game 5, knowing that you've found some rhythm out there in the last 2 games, how does that make you feel going specifically about your game going into Game 5?
No, I feel very comfortable. I feel comfortable. I feel ready. No matter any circumstance, I know what I got to go out there and provide.
Jonathan, what were they able to do defensively in that 17-0 run to you and Jimmy to kind of just maybe keep things from being as easy as they were maybe inside the paint?
I think we just panic because it was making everything, and I think that was the only time we should have just settled down. And we let our guards down. I think that's pretty much it. We just panicked a little bit.
At one point in the third quarter, you guys had a lineup out there with no point guard. What were those minutes like for you, and how was the spacing in general in that third quarter?
I think Draymond was our point guard. He's been a point guard his whole life. I didn't really see any problem. I feel like things were going well.
Jimmy only got took 9 shots tonight. I was wondering, did you feel like you need to be a little more aggressive tonight, knowing that Jimmy, and I think it was Steve said he was a little bit under the weather. I was wondering about that. No,
I don't think so. That's it. Yes. Great.